Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carlie.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Haikyuu Season 4, Episode 10.
I'm ready to throw shit. Okay, the matches are finally about to start. We're about to get 15 episodes, I'd say, of absolute mayhem.
Yeah.
The setup's going to be put on fire. It's going to be set on fire. A whole heap of other shit's going to happen.
Do you have matches?
Tissue box kun is over there. So it's out of reach right now, but I might need to reach over and grab it. I don't know. Something's going to happen.
Yeah.
We don't know what the draw is. So I guess in this episode, we're probably going to spend the first half just figuring out all the teams involved. Everyone's going to look intimidating, everything like that.
Yeah.
Right. And then we're going to find out who's in our, like on our side of the bracket.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can start to sort of theorize how things are going to play out. And we'll probably even get the start of the first match. We just will. But also, if you guys are interested in getting early access to these videos, I'll leave a link to our Patreon down below.
Also, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out.
But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Oh, we're not starting yet. I thought we were about to play. It was just the
No, they've taken it
ceremony.
back. Oh, right. Yeah, I thought they were about to play. I get it now.
Yep.
Are they going to leave without them?
Oh, it's fine. They can just run there.
Yeah, true. Oh no, he's going to take the wrong bag. Oh no, you just know, right?
They must have the same looking bag. No, I didn't see
Yeah.
it.
Oh
the third
no.
years. Daichi's really nervous, the poor
I
guy.
know. Someone's pass was in their bag that the little kid took.
Don't, Carlie. Not like this.
I can't be having this. Ah, I knew it. Of course it was Hinata.
I can't have this now!
Pass is gone. He can't go in. Great. He doesn't have his shoes or his pass. Also in his bag. Oh, they can call it. Perfect. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, yeah,
Thank
because I don't
goodness.
need this stress, man, before the tournament.
No.
Let's go, Shimizu. Right, let's go.
Oh, yeah. Hold the fort.
Yeah, that's right. She's not going to be around forever, man.
Good practice. Aww. Thank goodness he left his phone in there. Oh my gosh. Ah.
Yeah, everyone's going through it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shimizu gets a backstory too. Don't you worry about it.
No one's left behind.
Because she wasn't actually in there, you know, but
Yeah.
she's still very much involved.
Of course.
And very important.
Oh.
They were her teammates. What? Why?
What?
Oh, it's just a completely different vibe.
Oh, interesting. I didn't consider that.
Ukai considers everything, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, that's not a good start.
They need to put the mood lighting on or something. He just... Oh, he's not nervous.
Let's go, Kags. He's locked in. It's always good to see another teammate completely locked in because it really helps calm your nerves down.
I agree.
Did she injure herself badly? Or, like, did she just quit the track?
I'm not sure. She did mention her scars and stuff on her legs.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
That's epic, man. Shimizu's just been on the way to the bloody bus, and this is the story we get with it. Shimizu for another MVP. I think it's been a while, but she's going to get one.
It has been a while. She's passing the mantle to
Carlie,
her.
just... Can you relax?
Look at Daichi.
You're a mess today. That was adorable, I have to say. Tsubaki Hara. Don't worry about these guys. They're more concerned about making a fashion statement. Like, that guy on the right's got no hair, but he's wearing a headband for I don't know what purpose exactly. He's not holding up any hair whatsoever. So
Sweatband, it could be.
yeah, sweatband. No, it looked more like a fashion statement, personally. Their
Maybe
kit, all over the place. All over the place, the kits. Blue, yellow. What is that? Dark blue, yellow. Shit.
I actually kind of like it.
They've lost. Yeah, he got his shoes back. I can't believe Shimizu got a backstory on the way to get the shoes.
I know.
It was out of nowhere.
I loved it. Oh, they've been here before.
A lot of these teams probably have.
Oh, wow. They've warned them about Hinata.
Tanaka's just sussing you out, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, these guys beat them.
They just said that.
No, but they're basing it off shit. They're thinking, okay.
No, they said these guys beat Shiratorizawa.
I'm aware of that, but like they're more excited now that that they're not having to face Shiratorizawa and saying that it's all luck and luck happens and that's how Karasuno got through.
Right.
They're about to get a rude awakening.
That's right.
He's about to
Start
ace
him
it.
off strong.
Look at his biceps.
Oh, Kags. Oh no.
Nah, he's
there
just
was power. There was passion.
Interesting. Yeah, I was going to say that looked a little bit odd.
Mm. Hey.
Shit.
Terra Domari. Oh dear.
Oh, okay. Ukai studied them perfectly. I mean, you got to do that as a coach, but... Yes,
Go Noya! So reliable, isn't he? Ah. Oh. It's all electric.
Oh dear.
What
Did he
happened?
jump too high there?
Was it the light again? What the heck? Oh, they're just getting used to the
surroundings. Oh, don't worry, they can be down 10, they'll still win.
Oh, go Tanaka!
Yeah!
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 Ukai doesn't look impressed though.
He always gets the first point for the team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. They couldn't practice together
Oh,
because of the damn
dear.
shoes.
Yeah, true.
You know, and they're obviously, you know, used to this because they've been here before.
Yes. Well, most of the team are anyway, except for the first years.
Oh, Kageyama says challenge accepted.
Oh,
Oh, it's perfect.
Let's go,
He
Asaki.
celebrated the point before it happened because he knew.
He knew.
He's getting into your head.
Wait till Tsuki has his way with them.
Oh, yeah. Getting there.
Yeah.
Not quite there yet.
Okay.
Hinata's got a career in soccer. Don't worry about it. Football, sorry. Oh yes. Come on, Yamaguchi. Get us a couple of points. Interesting. I wonder what he's chosen. What should be something cute like Tsuki? Watch him look at Tsuki's face.
Stop. Stop. Oh, their flag, maybe.
No, I think he's gonna look at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Go Yamaguchi.
Come on.
Oh, that's perfect.
Love that. They're confused, see? Good.
Oh, eat this up.
Yeah!
Nice, boys. Nerves are gone now. Come on!
Ah.
Oh, yeah, the boys are pumped now. Yes, man!
Nice! Yeah!
Everyone's playing their role. Just wait till Kageyama gets going.
I know. He's not even at 100% yet. It's okay.
Yeah, we got a point on them there.
Yep.
3 down. Kageyama's about to hit his straps. I think we're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Tsuki.
no,
Yes!
Tsuki. Perfect. We've got this.
He wants it so bad. He hasn't really been in the game yet.
The voice actor. So good. Yeah, he just wants it.
Yeah, it's because like the potential point just excites them way more than the downside.
Yeah.
To the fear of losing the point, you know?
Sorry, is this the ending?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Something epic is happening.
Hit us with a surprise.
Oh, yes!
Yes!
See how they hit us with the music and the sequence of KAGEYAMA in there?
Let's go! He's here!
Yeah!
He's saved!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Epic!
Oh, cool.
I love that episode. That end moment was so good. Kageyama's done this a couple of times. He'll say something in his very matter-of-fact way and give me chills. And he essentially just said to the boys, I have arrived. That's what he said just now.
Said, sorry, I'm late.
Carlie!
No way.
It only took 27 points, but he's figured out the geometry, okay?
Yes. A lot of maths involved.
A lot of maths. That sequence where the music came in, you thought it was the ending, you kind of ruined the moment, but aside from that, like, it was really cool.
You can go back and watch it however many times you want, alright?
I love that moment. But before that, we have to talk about Shimizu. This was her episode.
Dude.
She'll also get MVP, by the way.
Of course.
Maybe closely followed by Yamaguchi and Ukai, but Shimizu has to get MVP for this episode.
Yes.
She has gotten a couple. I loved it. We kind of had that callback to her track and field days, and she missed the hurdle. I feel like hurdle was the perfect symbol for this episode as well.
Yeah.
You know how Haikyuu can be very metaphoric and
yes, it's relatable to Kageyama because he had to get through that hurdle. His spatial awareness was off and all of that.
Yeah, and then you also had Hinata who didn't have his shoes at the start, and they had to kind of overcome that little hurdle at the start.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting because even though Shimizu joined on a whim, she said, her experience back then helped her in this very moment. She was able to contribute to the team in the best way she knows how. And then, like you said, when you started to lose your shit, she then passed the mantle to Yachi in a really good moment. Very well-constructed episode. I actually think the animation was on point for the entire episode. Everyone looked pretty good to me as well.
I liked it too.
Yeah, I think it might just be in drips and drabs where the animation might be a little bit off. Maybe in the unimportant episodes or the not so important episodes, but it looked really good in this episode. The music was great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The boys are still sticking with them. They're 3 points down or something, and now Kageyama's
He's here.
He's here.
So the other team have no chance, unfortunately.
That's right.
That's just the truth.
That's right.
If the other team are only 3 points ahead of them, with Kageyama not at his full potential, I'm sorry. They're a good team, but they don't have a chance.
They're no match because, you know, the amount of points that we probably missed because Kageyama just missed his set.
Yes.
There would have been plenty. So we probably could have had more opportunities to win a point. It was just they were slightly off. But the boys stuck by. Yamaguchi was great when he came on. That was good to see.
Yeah, that was really good to see. He's always sort of started off rusty and then gotten better as the serves have gone on.
Yeah.
But he started strong. His first two, he got points. They got points out of both of the first two.
Yeah, well, that's right. But he's found a way now to enter the game without or with his weakness subdued, I guess. His weakness is like his nerves and his fear, and he's tempered that as we've gone throughout the series. And now he's even got, you know, like his mentor, I forget his name, Ukai's mate, is telling him to have like a trigger point or something like that. So comfort spot, whatever they said. So I like the way that Yamaguchi's still dealing with that, with those nerves and that fear, because it's very natural. Look, in next episode, I'd imagine that Hinata and Kageyama are about to go mental on this team. We'll probably take the first set too.
They've been warned by their coach about Hinata, but I don't think that a verbal warning can do much for them.
No, because when Kageyama's...
their defense is not, you know, up to scratch.
Well, if Kageyama's got anything to say about it, they can try to focus on Hinata, but if Kageyama's on, he's just going to send it somewhere else in the perfect spot anyway.
I want to see Tsuki do some magic in this game. I'd love to see that.
Let's remember that Tsuki got majority of season 3 to cook, so I think he might take a little bit more of a back seat, but...
Oh, I see, okay.
But I'm sure he's going to have his moments. I feel like every character will have their moments in this season.
Yeah.
There's 15 episodes. They're each gonna get something.
Okay.
I'm always rooting for Tanaka to get a moment. Obviously, I'm pretty confident that he will because one, he's learning the serve.
Yeah.
And two, the cross shot too, or the cut shot, that he's been focusing on a couple of times. But the other teammate that I'm really rooting for in this season is Asahi.
Oh, Asahi. I mean, he's just someone you want to see fly, isn't he?
I want him to do some shit.
I want him to be proud of himself, you know?
Fun fact, Asahi was probably the first character in the show that roped me in.
Okay.
Roped me into the show. Like, I liked other characters already at that point. I obviously loved Tanaka very early on, because he was kind of always there, open up the gym. And
I think it was an instant connection.
It was. I just loved his vibe and his mental fortitude. And I thought he was also hilarious.
Yeah.
So I loved Tanaka from the start, and I really liked what they were doing with Kageyama and Hinata. But Asahi was the first player where I'm like, you, my friend, you've given me chills, and he's roped me into the show. He had a couple in season 1. You remember? He had
yes, I do.
Where he screamed out suga.
Oh.
In practice, just in the gym.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to. He was about to return to the team.
Yeah, it was like he hadn't really
healed his wounds from Date
injected himself back into the team yet.
Yeah, and then he got a moment later on against Date. He got the redemption in season 1. So I see he had a couple, but then the last 2 seasons maybe he hasn't really been at the forefront of the series. I just want him to have a couple of moments in this season.
Yeah, you want that for someone like Asahi.
Yeah.
You really do.
It's interesting how they made a thing in this episode about the area that you're in, or the court that you're on, the place that you're playing, how it all kind of impacts your mood and your performance on any given day. Because it's definitely a thing, when you're playing on your home court or your home ground, you have that advantage because you're used to it more than the other team that's coming. You know what I'm saying? I like it how Haikyuu have kind of introduced that idea into the series too.
Yeah, I think it's cool too. I mean, for me personally, we only ever had like indoor and outdoor netball, for example. And
you're all playing at the same place.
Yeah, so it was never really a concept to me because I didn't think it was that big of a difference. But I like how they're focusing on this too. It's an interesting point.
Well, I remember when I was younger, for football, I was playing at multiple different grounds. We actually, I was in a team that unfortunately had multiple different home grounds, and it kind of affected us a little bit, not having just that one ground that we could play on. But home ground advantage is definitely a thing for sure. And this team that's versing Karasuno right now, I forgot their name, but they've played here before, so they they didn't have that extra hurdle that Karasuno did. Karasuno had to deal with a couple of things go wrong at the start of this.
Oh yeah.
At the start of this tournament. But I'm sure they'll get used to it. There are other, the good thing about this environment is that there are other teams all playing at the same time as well. So not all the focus is on them.
True. Can you imagine in that huge stadium, just like all eyes on on you, basically?
I feel like the final might.
Oh yes, the final definitely will be. But...
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, shit.
Oh no.
Okay. Now we're gonna make it, and we're gonna win it.
No show makes me feel the way I feel watching Haikyuu.
I think I'm
nervous.
They do a good job immersing you into it and getting you to feel what the players are feeling, in my opinion too. So, I'm excited for next episode. I'm hoping the boys just destroy them. Kageyama's arrived, and I have a feeling he's gonna get MVP.
he's gonna make quick work of them.
Yeah, I think so. I see what you did there. Quick work of them. Him and Hinata are going to be doing the quicks. It was average, but yeah, I picked it out anyway.
I didn't.
No, I know you didn't. I know that. That's fine.
How can it be average when I didn't even intend for it?
It's average on my part.
Pointing it out.
Yes.
I understand now. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.